And this, I'm pretty sure, is Shard 13, Episode 6. And I say that because I think I messed up. I couldn't count to 5 at the end of the last episode, but I'm not entirely certain. My name's Clavicus. I cannot count. I'm also quite stupid, as evidenced a few episodes ago. But nonetheless, you're watching my evil playthrough of Eador Genesis New Horizons, which is a community mod, and this is a December 2022 edition. Alright, let's just get into it, eh? So, I'm going around, I'm wanting to kill necromancers. I just need to kill one more necromancer. Then I can ally myself with the Ratmen. No idea what allying myself with the Ratmen will do. It will give me some gem income, which will be great. You know, if only if it counted the necromancer that I deleted. Then I would have killed them all already. But I've thoroughly checked my lands, and I don't have any more necromancers, unfortunately. But that's alright, because we have Astas, the warrior, who's exploring. And Diana is going around killing imps. With her silver arrows and her shock spells, and of course her stock as well. Her army stock. So, I'm thinking that I want to start pushing the fight to Dogor as soon as possible. I say Dogor because I don't actually border this fairy queen at all. What's the fairy queen's name? Vianta. I don't border Vianta, so it's Dogor or nobody at the moment. So, ooh, I haven't upgraded this. Interesting. So, I'm thinking I'm going to push the fight to Dogor. In the meantime, I may as well take over barbarian tribes, hopefully. Don't quote me on it. Because I did lose somebody last time, but I'm thinking I should be able to take over this one and then push myself up into this one and then and then I'll have access to Dogor's lands, and then it's on. These people can keep on doing what they're doing. Once I find a necromancer, I'll kill them. We'll join up with the Ratmen, and we will make use of the Ratmen technology, because I probably won't make use of their units, or at least not their Ratman units, because they suck. So that's brought everybody up to date, hopefully, and reminded myself about what was going on. So, and I've already given myself, yes. What have I given myself? Orders. Not myself orders, my little dude's orders. My hero's orders, so that I wouldn't forget what I was going to do. So, let's just end turn and let's do it. Okay, so there's a dark night. What the fuck? A militiaman, a spearman, a brigand. Okay, so the troops of Dogor are here. Okay, yes. And we can see actually that Dogor's army is shit. So Dogor attacked this at the same time as I did, which is funny because they were here. How the hell did they move down to here so quickly? But I will attack. I have faith that I will easily be able to destroy them, and they will probably run away. What a wimp. But we can now attack these barbarians. Now, should I see whether I can negotiate with barbarians? Let's do it. Let's see what happens if I negotiate with a force that I believe is well superior. No, actually I think I was having a look on Eadoropedia a while ago. It was like I was just scrolling through it, and I'm pretty sure you need to have a neutral alignment. We shall see. Let's do it. Let it not be said that I don't try things. Let's try and negotiate. You came to clan, now you mine for clan. Now you're dead, savage. There, so... May Mother Earth and Father Sky curse you. Now, I don't know whether that would start off me being able to, like, ally myself, or, like... I don't know. Let's just kill the pricks. Okay. So that attacks with a 14, and that attacks with a 13. I got defense of 3. Oh wait, but why am I even looking at that? That can't even. This. What am I even looking at them for? This attacks with a 14 as well, with a defense of 2, and this attacks with 14 with a defense of 2. Alright, so. He's gonna start raging. But we'll attack him. And then we'll attack with this one. I've done it in that order. Because they're not going to get a counter attack off with this person in a swamp. So that seems like the smartest way to go about things. Range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is out of range of that. So we'll just attack this dude. And we'll advance with these people. I think I probably want to advance down here because I want to have this guy getting amongst it, mainly for this the Berserker, which is like really the only scary unit that I'm slightly concerned about. Given that, I may as well cast a curse on him, and we will end turn. Okay, so now that things are in fighting range, I need to web this. The web lasts for 2 turns, which is quite nice. Now 13, 14. If I attack with a 14, I could kill them. If I do this and then that. We'll return after attacking. Sure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're in range of this person now already, so maybe I won't return after attacking. I'll just hit them. Hey, that really did not do much damage at all. I'll return after attacking for them. And for them. Now, I'm pretty sure this should kill them. Oh, so close to death. But we don't really need to kill this person right now. The problem is, so if I attack one of these dudes with my harpy, it's one of these barbarians. It's going to make them rage. It's going to make them do a shitload more damage. 3 more damage when they then attack something. So, I'm thinking, first of all, I move my harpy out of their range so then they can't actually get a counter attack off. Is that what I wanted to do? No, I was going to actually just kill this dude. I just won't do anything. Yeah, that was, okay, so I lost my train. I was going to come along and just actually kill this dude. Yeah, if one of these rage, they'll both be able to attack my duelist. So I think it's probably best if I just leave it and just go end turn. Alright. So, kill them. And we'll kill them. They have agility, so we don't need to worry about that. So how can I can't really get my thief amongst it. And there we go. We'll go zeal. And we'll examine these ruins. Goblin hunter, a goblin, a hunter, a wolf rider, and a trapper. We shall retreat because he is a level 0 dude. Alright, so we know that we're stronger than this army. So yeah, they had a commander up here, didn't they? And this is clearly a warrior. Alright, we'll check to see whether there's any necromancers. Which there's not. We will hire some adventurers to guard this flank. Do I want to do that? Adventurers would be stronger, I think, than the militia that I've got there. Yeah, they would be stronger, so we'll definitely do that, I think. We will get the adventurers. But I think my next thing that I should really be aiming for is getting some good level 2 guards, you know. Some secret agents or something like that. Which means I need to build a fort. Anyway, we've taken over Funeral Valley. We'll build a mill. Okay, so unfortunately, I kind of stuffed up a little bit there. By putting down a guard here, I can't afford a guard here, and I don't want to leave these lands unguarded. Which means I guess I'll attack the goblins that are here. So this is taking it to 30. I guess I'll just explore one more turn on that. And there we're going to attack the demonologists. And I think that's everything. We have a content city, but I can't even cast Enchant a Coffer because I have like pretty much no gems, which is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Okay. We'll wait for new orders, and we will attack these. Let's do something like that. I don't really know. Hey, I should be able to kill that. I guess I'll web this dude. We'll start charging forwards at him. What's this? Ah, skillful diplomat. So we'll come down. So I want to definitely attack that. Curse this dude. Go whack him. Whew. Range of this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm a little bit worried that they won't be able to kill him, I guess. Let's see how much damage this does. Doesn't kill him either. But will curse him. Laney's resistance, of course. That's just to get the thief involved in the battle. We'll heal this first and then we'll attack him. And there was only one imp. Maybe I should have let him generate more imps. Yes, that was a boo-boo on my part. Because it's actually the imps that I want to kill. I don't necessarily want to kill him, I need to kill imps. So, yeah, that was a big boo-boo. Oh well. Hit points by 5 and stamina by 2. We'll attack these goblins. We'll just get the heal a bit more central, I think. Okay, so they don't have poison. I think maybe I might be getting close. So I don't know, like this province seems quite easy. Oh, except when that fucking happens. Oh, I'm so bad at that. It's like, do I never learn? Attack 9. Holy fuck balls. These goblins can hit like a fucking truck. So I'm a little bit. So this dude is really what I'm kind of worried about. Attack 6, attack 7. That's much more reasonable. Attack of 4 and 3. We don't care about that. So yeah. We're gonna curse this dude. Because we're gonna web this guy. The reason for that is that because this guy's got charge. If he charges 3, he's gonna hit with a 16. I don't want to deal with that. You know? But we'll just advance. Alright, end turn. Alright. Oh, that was a dumb move because that's now blocked off my me other dude. Oh well. How long is he web for? So only one more turn. So we want to definitely make sure that we kill this guy. And we'll web the dude with poison. And we'll do something like this. I don't know. Yeah, that looks good to me. He's still going to be webbed a little bit. He's got 20. This shouldn't kill him. Which is good. Ooh, 0 damage. Okay, we'll heal up this guy. And that was quite easy. We showed those goblins what's what, eh? We got 2 hands sorted. We've got some giant slug eggs. Now that requires a swamp trappers guild, which is actually one of the buildings that I get from if I get this shard. So it's possible that I might find this on this shard somewhere. So that would be cool. Party of Inquisitors has invaded the province of DJ Rubiksville. I'll destroy them. Okay, so they fucking whooped my ass. So that just happened. I take it that the Inquisitors we can hold it 5 more times. Hold on, help is close. I take it the Inquisitors found out that I destroyed them. So this just, you know, magnifies the need for my 2nd level, or like some stronger guards. Hang everyone who refuses to work. That's alright. I can run along there and I can be there in no time whatsoever. He can move up there and just Inquisit or something. I guess I'll just get a tribe guard. Inquisit. Inquisit. Explore. I'm not Inquisitors. We hate the Inquisitors. I wonder how he would do against Inquisitors, to be honest. He could potentially do pretty well. But he can't get there in time. That's alright. Okay, so I need some more imps. That was terrible. I should have let him spawn more imps for me to kill. Guess we can go to brigands or something, but then I guess that's also what this... He should be really exploring, or she should really be exploring. Right, well, let's just go there. I will get this guy back to defend our capital. And we will... Strongholds not under siege. You cannot build anything or hire any heroes. Damn. Well, we can build a pub here. Alright, let's end turn. And we'll show these Inquisitors what's what. Okay, so it's got a range of 4, so we don't really need to care about him whatsoever. 2, 3, 4. It will be able to move forwards and shoot. And it's got Smite Evil, so it might do a bit of damage to me. This guy's got First Strike and Smite Evil. Let's just see what happens if I web this dude. And we just go and attack him, so it does fuck all damage. We'll curse them. We'll advance. And that's the end of that turn. Okay, so he's only webbed for 1 more turn. Maybe don't return after attacking. It's got Force March, but that can only make him a 2. So he can't climb these hills. I think I'm fairly happy with that. That seems a bit stupid. Do you really want to pick a fight with me? Alright, so we'll web this guy again. Unfortunately, he's on a hill. pretend that we don't care. Ooh. Look how little damage we're doing, eh? That's right. Those Inquisitors can go to hell. Alright. I'm gonna go Wisdom 2. Right, sorry, I think I just inhaled some water or some cordial. Yeah, we'll go Wisdom 2. The reason for that is that I'm just using webs at this point. And I don't really see the need to... Oh, sorry. Ugh. Having water in your lungs, not a good feeling. What was I saying? Yes, if I'm only really using webs, utilizing my web strategies, there's not really any point in increasing my spell power at this point in time, whereas going the wisdom or whatever, that's going to rank up my dude quicker. So I think that's the better play at this point in time. Go resistance. The governor of the province of Toe Swamps reports that a Ratman delegation came into sea and mistaken settlement in a nearby sewage system. Well, as I'm looking to ally myself with the rats, even though I'm sure it'll make no difference game mechanically wise, I will let them live there if they pay. Not bad. Not bad. What bad could happen from rats, you know, living somewhere. Alright, so what was I gonna do with this? I guess we could go to Brigands. Now he should really be exploring. She should really be exploring. You know, I'm thinking like brigands and stuff like he would be able to take on. But no, we'll sit here and we'll explore this province. Okay, now we'll build our fort for sure, and we'll. Ooh, there's no pub here. We have a content town. Look. I'm making so little gems. I'm not sure that Enchanted Coffer is even worth it, right? Like it's casting Enchanted Coffer is like nearly 4 turns worth of gems, and it's only going to give me like 1 turn worth of gold income. So I don't think it's going to be worth it. Centaurs can only be on plains, isn't it? Plains or forests. Look, I'll just get a local militia. It's funny how I care like the least about like my own home province. Now I do note that they picked up a command and also got more magixes, and we've got to get these to the scout. Now this saber's probably better than this. So we'll go like that. So this is all scout stuff. This will probably be kind of good for my warrior. Believe it or not. Now I'm feeling like I've got kind of a bit of money to burn. Flag of intrepidity. I may as well get that. I don't see myself building that anytime soon. So that will increase the morale to 15, which is a point where attack values are meant to increase anyway. So that's why I think it's better than the Marshal's Baton. It effectively increases attack as well as increasing morale. And also increasing counterattack for me. Might as well get a travelling cloak, even though I'm not really doing anything that requires it. I just feel like I've got a lot of money. Well, I had a lot of money. This two-handed sword we don't need. Might just keep it though. I'll probably, I might spec into a adventurer or something like that on my scout. I'm not entirely sure. So Fireblade and Summon Fiend. It's alright, let's get the Summon. Do I want the Summon Fiend? Well, what's the Fireblade? That will buff up one of my units, which will be good. I think. Increases all attack attributes to target by 4, making it deal more magic damage. Let's just get both of those. I kind of feel that we need to change things up a little bit. Summon Fiend, Fireblade, a whole bunch of webs. Still no necromancers to kill, unfortunately. But I could probably kill these harpies. But still, I'm not certain that I would be able to stop them from killing something if they, you know, focus their attacks. So I won't. Alright, so the question is, do I just sneakily attack Dogor? I think I probably want to get this maybe, because that's gonna increase my gem income, and I could put some adventurers there. So with that in mind, let's head towards. With that in mind, let's move there. I should be able to take this over. But I want to build. I want to upgrade. Then I would want to put guards in both of these before declaring war on Dogor, or at least have, you know, declare war on Dogor on the same turn that I put my last guard in place. And I won't be able to build 2 guards at once, so I'm just trying to work out when to declare war on Dogor, and whether I should even declare war, because it seems like it's a nice evil thing, or a horrible evil thing to do by not declaring war, so maybe I just won't even do it, I'll just jump in. I just think, I'm not sure how that affects the rest of my diplomacy. You know, if you just start jumping people, will no one ever have like any diplomatic relations with me or whatsoever or something? I don't know. I really have no idea. But yeah, let's go there. Let's they can attack some brigands. They can explore the province. Let's end turn. Okay, so as we can see, this is a much stronger barbarian tribe than this one was. So this is what makes me think that if we're coming down this way, we're probably going to get pretty close to the capital of, probably like Dogor's capital. Let's attack, hey? Okay, so I've got 2 berserkers. Okay, so again, I don't want these guys. I'm gonna call it crash. I don't want them to crash at the same time into my troops. So I'm going to. No, not with him. I'm going to web one of them, just to stagger them, so that I can manage them both. Because I can't cast 2 webs in one turn. That's the effectively what the go is. Let's just curse something. Alright, and I don't want to move into range, so there we go, we'll do that. Okay. So the webs on these dudes last in 2 turns, which is pretty good. If I read web again, what's the wording on that? For every 10 points of the target's attack, counter attack, or magical ranged attack. So does that mean that they add them together? Because that would be 23. But if I curse him, it will be less than 20, and then it will only be 1. Or does it just go 110? I don't know. But it might be worth cursing this person. That's only 19 now. Before I web him. Hopefully we can get a web to last for longer. Not entirely sure. No idea. Alright. Let's that doesn't do much damage. I also don't want these dudes to hit me. Right, especially like when they are raging or whatever. So I want to keep out it. This guy's going to unweb, and he's going to be able to run and hit anything here. So I want to keep out of range of that. We want to move to here maybe, and then return after attacking. So he's on 10. He's taking 11 damage, so this should kill him. Hey, that's opening up this guy to attack. Oh, I've already used that. Hi. Okay, is there anything I can heal? Alright, so he can be attacked by both of these. That shouldn't kill him. And he can't be attacked by both of those if this guy moves up and blocks them. So that's alright. Alright, we'll move him there. It's probably not going to kill him. Oh, so close. 1 hit point. But yes, we need to kill him. So we also need to web this one. Okay. Probably need to kill this dude here as well. If we go to here. Oh, now can't return after attacking. I did not know that. Why not? I don't get it. Oh. Heal them. Alright, so it looks like this is all well under control. We have nothing to worry about. And there we go. We've got stamina, we've got hit points, we've got double zeal. We've got stamina. We'll continue exploring. Okay, we've got a gang leader, a brigand, a thief, a renegade, and an assassin. And there's 8 of them. Ooh, boy. That's... Oh, okay, this is probably a stupid attack. I'm going to attack anyway. I would feel much better if I had more webs. But I don't. But I do know that I've got silver bullets. Silver arrows, rather. Which can do a bit of damage. move out of the range of this dude. My thief might be the end for my thief. But I need to heal myself. It's the end for my thief. So be it, I say. Gotta web the assassin and hit him as fucking hard as I can. Oh, I thought I made it to there. Alright, so I lost my thief. No real big loss there. But yeah, I couldn't control the battlefield the way that I may have liked. I do know that like thieves are evil. Maybe had I used those shocks, but I don't think the shock would do more damage than me with silver arrows. To be honest, we'll take marksmanship. We'll take battle frenzy. We'll take battle frenzy. We'll take hit points. We'll take attack. And we found a scale mail, which will be excellent for this dude. I'm getting confused about which one is my hero. Alright, so if I build the Assassin's Guild, what do we need for the Shadow Guild? Nothing, basically. Yep, so we're gonna build the Assassin's Guild. They can come back here to get some more stock and stuff. You can keep on exploring. We can build a mill. I really don't know. Let me just do. Sorry, I'm just gonna do a. Oh, how long's this episode gone for? Maybe I'll just end the episode here. What I'm thinking of, like what I would like to do is just do a surprise attack on Dogor, and not declare war, and just attack him like a prick, like the evil prick that I am. What I'm a little bit worried about is I'm not entirely sure about the implications for diplomacy, and whether that could have really negative consequences for me down the track, because everyone will hate me. Well, I mean, everybody already hates me. But I'm just not sure of the mechanics, and so I wouldn't, like, before doing something like that, because I don't normally play evil, so it's not really a mechanic that I'm familiar with. I would like to look into the mechanics of surprise sneak attacks, you know, versus declaring your intent and then attacking. So that's what I'll do. These two can keep on doing what they're doing. I built, and it might change what guard I make, so I won't build a guard yet. But that will be for the next episode. So make sure that you tune in to Klavicus' evil playthrough of Eador Genesis, which is a community mod. The New Horizons is a community mod. December 2022 edition, and this has been Eador Shard 13 episode 6. So you'll find out in Eador Shard 13 episode 7 what the hell I'm gonna do, because I don't know, you don't know. Let's work out together. Alright, thank you very much, and I hope you guys are awesome. See ya.